I take oily food, say about once a week, or things like that, fried chickens once a week. My work is quite stressful and quite heavy pressure on myself. And also I kind of really ignore in terms of exercise.
At least twice a week that I go for the instant noodle. For dessert, I love to eat ice cream almost every day after dinner.
I was very occupied with work and it takes up a lot of my time. So I only exercise occasionally.
I used to drive a taxi, start work at 6 p.m. and I worked right up to 6 a.m. And I get hungry at 2 a.m. I eat roti prata, mee goreng, and that led to me being overweight. I was something like 110 kg at one point, and that eventually led to my heart problems.
When I was hospitalized for an illness in 2014, I was 57 years old then. My blood pressure was being checked. The readings was above 160 over 90.
It was during this one period when I want to buy an insurance. Then I realized that my heart pressure was really high. My heart pressure is not normal. It's about 145 over 90 average.
I went for a routine medical checkup, and doctor said that my pressure was too high, something like 140, above 140. I was surprised when the doctor said that I had high blood pressure, because despite working irregularly, I still did exercises whenever I had the time.
It was a last day of the year in 2013, and we had a feast. I went there in the afternoon, I took a shower and I rested. But when I wake up at around 5 p.m, there's something pressing on my heart, very hard. And I felt that something is wrong already.
I was preparing to go to work, and then I was perspiring. And as I was walking to the car park, I had a sharp pain in here. I went to the hospital and the doctor told me that I have a heart attack.
One day after dinner, I had the same cramp on my both arms, and it lasted for quite some time. I took my blood pressure and it was very high, about 250. The doctor at the hospital did an angiogram and they discovered that I had 3 blocked arteries. One of the arteries is almost 100% blocked and 2 more arteries about 95%.
And I was admitted to A&E immediately. There, the nurses can't even take my blood pressure. It was so bad. Within 15 minutes, I was already in the operating theatre already. I had a stent done. Yeah. There was quite a bad blockage. I think more than 90% blockage.
They actually gave me a choice of a bypass surgery or a stent insertion. And I chose the stent insertion.
They managed to put in 1 stent to the 100%, almost 100% block. Later on, they performed the open heart surgery to do the bypass on the 2 other arteries. The surgeon harvested 2 sections of my vein from my left leg and to be patched into my heart.
My perception was that it was like something like a simple flu. As long as I take my medication, my lifestyle can go back to normal, which is not true.
I used to work about 12, 13, 14 hours before my heart problem, but after that I stick strictly to not more than 8 hours. I totally stopped eating mee goreng, roti prata, murtabak, Hokkien mee, char kway teow, and all the oily foods or deep fried. And I stay away from anything that has a lot of salt.
I would avoid all the instant noodles and all the very sugary desserts.
I go for regular checkups, take medications daily, try to stick to a healthy diet and to manage stress.
For my high blood pressure and my heart problem, I have to take 5.5 pills in the morning, 2 in the evening without fail every day for the rest of my life.
On top of the medication, the lifestyle needs to be changed. Exercise is no more an option, it's compulsory.
Going through an open heart surgery, like bypass, is a very traumatic experience in anyone's life. After the surgery, I'm not 100% recovered. I think it's impossible.
Since you already had a heart attack, we have to live with a new norm.
Eat well, eat healthy, work a regular pattern of hours, and sleep well. Very important, sleep.
Adopting a healthy lifestyle must start young because hypertension is a silent killer. It's long term and there's no cure.